Today's escapade has taken us to Sydney Airport, where we're just moving through the terminal to get our luggage and get on a flight, Rex Air flight, to go to Merimbula, which is a small town on the coast. In Domestic Airport, Terminal 2 in Sydney, there are many interesting shops and eateries which I'm sure will satisfy anyone with a bit of hunger. I'll just show you a few now. Our escapade today has taken us to Merimbula, a coastside town of New South Wales. Now we've moved up the coast a little bit to Tura Beach, and I'm going to show you a nice view, which is a walkway from a number of houses here in Tura Beach, through the forest down to the water. This is Mirador, which is also a suburb of Merimbula, and you can see the beautiful view from up here. This is the Tura Beach Country Club. It's a golf club with a beautiful view out over the ocean, as well as a bowling club. And we're just going to stop here for a cup of coffee and something to eat. This is the Aquarium restaurant, and we're going to stop here for lunch. Now this is Merimbula again, and what you can see there are oyster farms. One of the major, if not the major, exports of Merimbula are oysters. Hundreds of millions of oysters are sent from Merimbula to many, many dining places throughout Australia and overseas. And this is what an oyster farm looks like. This is the Bega Cooperative Creamery Company Limited. This is the heritage building at the Bega Cheese Factory. And of course this is the Spotted Cow Gallery. Now here we have the museum, and of course it has to have a horse and cart, milk churns from the past, and a milking machine. And this is an old-fashioned butter churn. This museum's all designed around the famous butter and cheese factory here at Bega. And now included in their products is peanut butter and Vegemite. This is a cheese press which is used to make the cheese into those wheels, which look so cool when you see them in delicatessens and other shops. Now here we are at Tathra Beach. Actually, we're not quite at the beach, but I'm going to show you the beach from up here on the cliffs. It's really quite pretty and very, very windy, which is why I'm hiding under a tree to talk to you now. Around the other side from the point that I just showed you before is this wonderful view of the cliffs and the sea coming in with quite a swell. Around the corner from the headland where I just showed you Tathra Beach is this marvellous view of the sea crashing on the rocks and cliffs below. This is Eden, and there's a very good reason why they called it that. It's an absolutely beautiful spot to come to on a day like today. And this is Tura Beach, and as you can see, there is absolutely no one here other than me. This is the Tathra Hotel, and I'll show you a few sights around here. It's a big tourist attraction. A few years ago there was a lot of fire damage through here, but the hotel seems to have survived or repaired very, very well. Tathra is whale watching country, and I don't think we'll see any today, except for this one, which has been planted in the dirt. Like all the views around here, the coastline is simply spectacular and really beautiful to view. This is the Merimbula Sea Spray where we stayed. Very comfortable, lovely people, and out the back you can see the rosellas at this time of the day. Now we're at Merimbula Airport and we're about to board a flight back to Sydney. No, not London, but Sydney, with the English taxi cab present. And here's Her Majesty giving everybody a wave. This is Circular Quay in Sydney, and of course when you come here you have to take a picture of the harbour bridge. And here it is, with a cruise liner and also a fast cat. This is the Pantry in Manly. It is one of my worldwide favourite restaurants. It's absolutely fabulous. The service, the scenery of Manly Beach, and the food, absolutely outstanding. This compares with any top restaurant anywhere worldwide. I would recommend it, and if you're ever in Sydney, it's worth the trip from the CBD on the Manly Ferry over here to the Pantry, which, incidentally, is built on top of a toilet block. You wouldn't believe it. It really is.
Manly, I'm Sarah. And I'm Carol. Welcome to Carl.
This is the view of Manly Beach from the Pantry. Now this is down at Darling Harbour, and you can see some of the magnificent craft which are present here. So what did you think? Did you enjoy it? We hope so. If you did, please give us the thumbs up and click on the subscribe button down below, the little red one, and also on the bell so you get further notifications of anything further that we might be producing, if you want to see them, of course. Until then, cheerio.